Yo, what up? This is Coley D, and Sonic Show starts now.
Now. Hey, I'm Alan, and Sonic Show begins right now.
This is Coley Dixon. Yeah, my first time saying my actual name. Welcome to the finale of Sonic Show. I cannot believe I'm saying that. Man, it's been 5 years since we done this show or whatnot, and I'm going to tell you why at the beginning of the show why I decided to make this the last show. I figure that things are needing of changing, not for say for Sonic Show, but I thought maybe, you know, we revamp some things or whatnot. We're gonna keep some of the same elements in whatever the next show is, but we're gonna do a whole lot of changing, and we're gonna be bigger and better than ever. Feel me? Hopefully some of the crew will come with me for the movement, but whatever happens, I just be blessed no matter what. I'm blessed, period, for even having a season 1 of Sonic Show. You feel me? Because, you know, without great people and, you know, good friends to support you along the way or whatnot, there wouldn't be a Sonic Show. So, if anything, it's thanks to every last one of you over the past 5 years. You know what I'm saying? But in more emotional stuff later on, let me tell you how this show is going to be. The show is too huge to the point to where it's going to be divided into 2 parts. The first part is that it's going to be just the regular show like we're doing right now, what you're watching right now. The second part is just going to be Sonic news alone. Alright, no commercial breaks, nothing. It's going to go right through. Alright, so that's how we're going to do it. Now this first segment, we're going to do our regular, you know, funny moments in life, but we also but we also gonna have spread out throughout the show the best moments throughout the past 5 years. So this is in a way a best of show, and I want you and we're gonna be including some bloopers, even bloopers of the cameraman who's holding the camera right now, Skip. So yeah, you hear him right now. But yeah,
turn up.
So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the very first clip.
All right, guys, here we go. We got the top 6 answers on the board. Name something that gets passed around. Chris.
A joint.
A joint. Now, Chris, I don't know what 100 people you thought we were talking to at some nice little mall across good old America, but I'm pretty sure the people didn't tell the survey people, hey, an illegal drug. Let's turn around and see how many weed heads are out there with Chris. A joint. This is when you know we're going to hell.
The collection plate at church.
Now she's got the halo and I got the horns.
I like the way you tried to stop us from going to hell. You, Mr. You evil boy, passing around the little thing with this funny smell, looking for some saving here. Church plate. Oh. It's less than the joint. This is not good.
You care to use that free spin right away?
Yes.
All right, pass it on down. Either buy a vowel or spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
450.
H.
1H.
F.
No, there's no F. Eric. Oh, T. Sorry. Tracy, it's your turn. Okay. What letter would you like?
R.
Thank you. Pick up that file.
Alanya'ya küçüktüm, ufacıktım, çok gururluyum, çok gururluyum, çok gururluyum, çok gururluyum.
Maybe we can be together. Never.
Seconds on the clock. Clock starts when I finish reading the first question. Good luck. Name something you need if you wanted to dress up like a cat for Halloween.
A mask.
Name something a teenage boy can do for hours at a time.
Masturbate.
Name a popular flavor of Campbell's soup.
Chicken noodle.
Try again.
Tomato.
Tomato. Name a U.S. city that begins with the letter B.
Boston.
Try again.
Bridgeport.
Bridgeport. Tell me the night of the week when restaurants are most crowded.
Friday.
Try again.
Saturday.
Give it to him. Good job. Name something you need if you wanted to dress up like a cat for Halloween. You said mask. You need 34-point survey said. Whiskers number 1. You might get it on this one though. Name something a teenage boy can do for hours at a time. You said. Need 34 points. Survey said. 2. Oh man. Play video games was number 1.
How's it going, Sonic Show? Joel here for the last time ever on the show. Yep, this is the final episode. This is where it all ends. But I like to think that although it's the end, it's also the beginning of something new for all of us on the show. And obviously, as Coley says, there's a spin-off coming up somewhere down the track, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. But yeah, big shout out to Coley for keeping this thing running for as long as he has. Like, the amount of time and effort that he's put into running the show year in, year out, ever since its inception, like, that's phenomenal. Just, yeah. And it's been a real privilege to be a part of it, to meet and to work alongside so many great people. In honor of this very special final ever episode of the show, I've recorded a little cover of a song, and I hope you all like it. I feel like it's fitting to see the show out with this, given that my first appearance on the show was the result of music. You know, farewell it with some music as well. But yeah, thanks again for the opportunity to have been a part of this show for this time. It's been a privilege and a pleasure to be involved. And yeah, wishing you all the best. Have a good one. Am I loud and clear, am I breaking up? Am I still your charm, or am I just bad? Look, are we getting closer, or are we just getting more lost? I'll show you mine if you show me yours first. let's compare scars. I'll tell you whose is worse. Let's unwrite these pages and replace them with our own words. We live on front porches and swing life away. We get by just fine here on minimum wage. If love is a labor, I'll slave till the end. I won't cross these streets until you hold my hand. I've been here so long, I think that it's time to move. Winter's so cold, summer's over too soon. So let's pack our bags and we'll settle down where palm trees grow. And I've got some friends, some that I hardly know. We made a thing and we called it Sonic Show. We chase these days down with talks of places that we will go. 'Cause we live on front porches and swing life away. We get by just fine here on minimum wage. If love is a labor, I'll slave till the end. I won't cross these streets until you hold my hand. Until you hold my hand. Swing life away, swing life away, swing life away, swing life away.
Whoa, I got a shiny forehead. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Stickmon, aka Rhythm Roman, aka Boy. What's up, y'all? Long time no see. It's been, I don't know, a year? Oh yeah, about a year almost since I've been on Sonic Show. What's up, everybody that's participating? What's up with y'all? It's your boy Stickmon. It's been a while. It's been a while. Thought I was cordially asked by the man Sonic himself to drop by and give y'all my thoughts and opinions about the world, everything around me, and you know, just to come in and say what's up to Sonic Show. So I don't know, we're gonna start it off like this. We're gonna talk about that fail that is a PS4. The fail that is the PS4. I did it. I had to do it, y'all. I bit the bullet and I bought a PS4. Now, the only reason I did it, first of all, the only reason I did it is because there's a game out called MLB The Show, and the funny thing about it is I didn't even buy it. I bought the PS4 and I didn't even buy the damn game. Only game I bought 2K14, and I bought what's that? I'm a Metal Gear Solid fan. I don't know if that's good or bad, but that Metal Gear Solid 5 is looking tighter than your granny's jaws. But yeah, that Metal Gear Solid 5 was looking tight, so you know, I bought that Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. The game's like only a half hour long. It's basically a demo, but you know, I bought it for what, $10 or whatever. Couldn't beat it. The graphics look amazing, but other than that, my PS4's collecting dust, so I haven't turned it on in about, I want to say, a month. It's been a month and some change since I turned that thing on. It's just collecting dust. It looks nice on my little TV cabinet thing I got going on, but other than that, it's sitting there collecting dust. I'm waiting for some games to drop, but we got coming out. We got Watch Dogs is coming out in a couple weeks, depending on when this is aired. It comes out the 27th. We got Destiny coming out. That's towards the end of the year. We got The Division coming out, but I'm hearing The Division's getting pushed back to 2015. I hope not, but hey, right now gaming is so dry. I don't know what to do with myself, y'all. I just do not know what to do. But let's go on to something else. Those NBA playoffs. Now we all know, courtesy of a dude a couple years ago known as Tim Donaghy, that and hey, NBA fans, you can argue with me all day, but at the end of the day, I just do not believe you. The NBA, NFL, I'll even say the NHL to a certain extent. I don't know. I don't watch hockey all like that, even though. Let's go Pens, even though they got their asses handed to them the other week. I think NBA is fixed. I think it's fixed. I think it's rigged. I just don't. I remember a couple years ago they had the whole Tim Donaghy issue, and I just think it's rigged. I think right now the NBA wants to see LeBron win another title. And the Heat just, ain't on the legacy. They want another Jordan so bad. They want one so bad. They got their chance with this LeBron. So, hey, I think they want to see him win 3 championships and call it a day, basically. I think they want to see in this finals, I don't think they want to see the Miami Heat and the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's been the matchup everybody's been talking about all year, and Kevin Durant and LeBron James, and I think they just wanted to see it happen. First game 1 was on Sunday between the Heat and the Pacers. God damn, I was looking at the box score. The Pacers went to the line 37 times. 37 times. Come on now. I mean, I'm not a Miami Heat fan. I hate the Heat. But, come on now. 15 times at the line. I mean, granted, LeBron wasn't getting in the paint all like that. He wasn't playing his game. But Dwayne Wade! My boy Dwayne Wade looked like there ain't even nothing happened to his knees. He was playing like he wasn't on robotic knees. I was like, whoa, he's getting all in the paint and everything. But the key to this series is gonna be if LeBron steps it up and takes over the game, he got it. Even though I think at the end of the day, the refs aren't gonna let the Heat lose. I don't think they are. I think the NBA, like I said before, I think the NBA is completely rigged. Even though I still watch the shit anyways, but that says a lot about me. But hey, but if we're talking fair basketball right now, the Pacers they have a mismatch with Roy Hibbert. Who can guard him? They got rid of Greg Oden, Miami Heat. I was looking at the depth chart. I was like, where the hell is LeBron's granddaddy, Greg Oden? I was like, didn't they just get him just to play the Pacers? Like. Why did they get rid of him? I understand the dude's walking on tin cans, but still, geez, give him a chance. Dude came in the league just to want to get a championship the 1 year and bounce. Basically, that's all he had to do. Dude looks like he's some type of old Yale professor or something like that. So he could go just chill up there. But, hey, I don't know what happened to him. They got Michael Beasley on the bench on DNP. He's been on DNP all season. And whoever else is, whatever. They don't even matter. But, yeah, LeBron, he got to take over that game. If he takes over that game, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. It'll just make it way easier for the NBA to get what they want. Refs don't got to make calls and whatever. But for the Pacers, now if we're talking fair basketball, the Pacers, they got a mismatch with Roy Hibbert. Who's going to guard him? Who's going to guard him for being that big? I can't even believe how fast he got off the triple threat with Chris Bosh. That first step. Lightning! I was like, whoa, he went right past Chris Bosh like he wasn't even there. He said, whoa! Roy Hibbert's a big dude, but for how big he is, that footwork on point, I can't even lie. God damn! But, what else been going on, y'all? Your boy Stankmaw just been, sitting back eating gyros, chicken, getting, doing the life thing, working all the damn time, never having no time to, basically chill and all that, but I thought I'd come on here and add my little stankiness to the Sonic Show once again. It's been a while, and I have to make sure in upcoming seasons I get on here more often. The life's just been so busy right now. But it's your boy Stankmaw, aka Reverend Ramen, aka Bro King Boyle. Oh, and one more thing. Also, I've been doing this is kind of old, but I've been doing somewhat of a mixtape or whatever. Just just goofy shit. Just stuff that me and my brother and my cousins do, just to pass the time or whatever. But I can't even front. Rapping is easy as hell, y'all. Rapping is easy as hell. It ain't like this commercial crap where all you gotta do is they give you a blueprint and you just stick to the blueprint. No, actually thinking up your own stuff to say that's kind of original it's not hard. It just isn't. Honestly, rap nowadays is trash. You get a beat that sounds tight, and you just say nonsense on it. What's the top 5 rap kind of slogans nowadays? I don't even know if you would call them slogans, but what's the rap blueprint right now? All right, bitches, hoes, whatever you want to call it. Money, getting high, getting drunk, and being basically a fucking crackhead. And, I don't understand how that even became popular. I remember back when I was a kid, even though it was kind of rude, I guess in a weird sort of way, but we actually used to make fun of the the crackheads and we call them snaps. We call them snaps, and we basically used to make fun of them. But now, actually, they're glorifying that. Like, I just don't understand. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm not even a part of this world, this generation anymore. It's like everything just got flipped up after 2009. I swear, everything just turned on side of its head and just went in the Twilight Zone and all that. Motherfuckers don't read. Well, they never did read anyways, but motherfuckers don't read. And, everybody's the same, and it's just ridiculous. You can't even have thought out conversations with anybody. It's just like the first thing people want to talk about is. Granted, sports. I like sports too, but sports ain't life. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have something to do with the actual goal being achieved or winning a championship, like, forget it. You know what I'm saying? You're not on that field. Like, they don't care about you. Like, that's why I'm understanding the whole fanboyism thing. Like, you're at home cheering for these teams or cheering for these players or whatever. They can give a damn about you. Like, they don't even know you. And damn sure you can damn sure bet the owner don't give a fuck about you. You see what happened? Y'all seen what happened with this Donald Sterling thing? I digress. I'm not even gonna get into that. Let somebody else get into it, but they don't give a damn, man. It's like it's crazy. I just don't understand it. But hey, maybe somebody can enlighten me. One of you sports fans or whatever can come and enlighten me. And I live in the city with the most fanatic fans ever. Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh Steelers fans are the craziest group of motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. Like, if you have a Browns jersey on and you come into Pittsburgh, you better just basically sit down and take that ass whooping. Basically, you sit down, get your panties smacked up a little bit, and call it a day. Because they're gonna jump all over you. That Pittsburgh-Cleveland beef it's not only is it a joke, but some of them take it pretty seriously. Like, most of these people have never probably even played in a professional football game. So what's the point? Like, they're both shitty cities anyway. So, hey, Pittsburgh, I love you, but let's not even go there with the air quality now. You know what I'm talking about, The pigeons know what I'm talking about, Shitting all over the place, but hey, y'all, this your boy Stank Bomb, aka Reverend Ramen, aka Bo Bing Boy. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of the Sonic Show, y'all, and yeah. Hit me up on Twitter.
Hello YouTubers, this is Lion Dark Ben. This is gameplay for the Sonic Show, and I'm squatting up with Demon Knight Wolf for probably the worst idea I've had in probably years. It is Operation Metro Explosive server. Not exactly the best server to be in. It is going to be full of intense firefights, so let's see what we'll do. Now, the Operation Metro back in Battlefield 3 wasn't this bad, but with the inclusion of several explosive weapons in Battlefield 4 has made this a shitfest. So we'll see how we'll fare.
Objective Bravo is now under our control.
Hold the line, boys! Chris, you with me? Okay, yeah. Chris, okay, Doug, get below.
Медпакет, возьми! Вот, медпакет, возьми! Обнаружен,
Oh shit, grenade. How you doing over there, man? Oh wow, I got it. Spawning on you. Oh shit. I don't know, but that's it. I went down. Some guy went up the stairs and no one was looking at the stairs. Or rather, no one is looking at the stairs. And we just got wrecked. Nope.
Гранату кидаю! Бросаю гранату!
Sit. And I love how no one's reviving me. Why? No, it's not your fault, man. These people not reviving me as they're supposed to. Oh, you died? Get up!
Спасибо, старик! Вот тебе медпакет!
Get up! Let me. Oh my god!
Вон, медицинская помощь!
On the back. Oh, I'm out of grenades. Switch to incendiary. We gotta lock down that hallway. On your grenade type, switch to incendiary. We have to lock it down before they get through. Oh. Get up! Oh, damn. No, I thought they were distracted from the incendiary, but no, they were still up there. You were running incendiary, right? Oh, damn. They're taking B. This is bad. We're about to get pushed back. I don't know where to go. I really don't know where to go. Let's push up, let's push up. Shit. Damn. They're coming about the stairs. Okay, never mind. Someone's got him. Get up.
Вот вам ваши медицины.
Oh shit! Hold on, guys, get him, get him! Oh wow, shit! They moving up like hardcore. Wait, no. Are we Russian? Yeah, we're Russian. Never mind. I was gonna say I was trying to figure out the uniforms. Like what? I don't know what to do, man. This is probably the worst idea I had in ages. Double kill. It's tough because they have a lot more cover. Like, you know, if they pop their head up and they can go back down. Oh shit. I don't know if we're losing this. Oh wow. I decided to go down and I got killed. I don't know how I'm feeling about the AUG. Hold on. I might probably change my gun. Yeah, I know. I went in there, but no one was like, hey, guess what, we're not. Again? As much as I hate to, I think I might have to run. Hit fire. Someone's got to go support. You going to support with me, man? Fuck this. Make sure you equip the air burst. We're cleaning house. Run air burst and just kill the fuck out of them. Damn, yes, there we go. Nope. Hold on, I'm currently dead, so I can't help with that. I keep dying, it's insane. This is ridiculous. I think we got through the right side, I think? Damn tar. Damn! You guys know how to make an entrance. We got infantry behind. Yeah, they're inside. This is bad.
Yo, what's cool? This Louisiana. I'm part of the TARS, part of the GNC clique, and also shout out to K-Town Collision and H&H. You know what I'm saying, holding it down. As you all noticed that I'm one of the cast members of, soon to be most highest rated show, The Sonic Show. You know what I'm saying? I know. We got it. Everybody else don't. Whatever. We're gonna bring something. I'm gonna bring something new to the table this time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very funny person. Sometimes I'm sensitive, sometimes I'm serious. That's what you're gonna see from me. I like talking about video games and stuff. You're gonna hear that from me too. So the only way that you're gonna see me and the rest of the crew is if you subscribe to all the YouTube pages that y'all done heard about. So we're gonna keep y'all posted. Y'all be on the lookout. Hey, we the teachers, y'all the students, so y'all gotta pay attention now. So if y'all big YouTube fans and everything, you already know what to do. If you like funny shows, you already know. Subscribe. Comment, rate, subscribe. So that's all I got for you. So y'all be cool. I'll be cool. Everybody else be cool. Peace.
So what up? This is Shaolin Rage. Also on the Sonic Show. And also I have my own channel on YouTube and whatnot. So be sure to check out some valuable advice from me, which you will appreciate, and I'll make you into a better person.
What's up, YouTube? I'm Micron, aka, you know what I'm saying, the King. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing H&H and GNC. I mean, and the K-Town Coalition. So like I say, check me out on YouTube. Next month, this month you're on the Sonic Show. So holla at your boys. You know what I'm saying? GNC, H&H, K-Town Coalition, stand up, baby. Let's get it.
Feel like you ain't got a good jump shot. You can't throw a football, nor less make a tackle. Can't throw a 99 mile per hour fastball, nor hit a curveball. And you pretty much can't skate on ice. My advice to you, buy a sports game, create yourself, save you all the trouble.
This has been Charlotte Rage with valuable advice for your everyday life. So everybody, welcome back to Sonic Show. This is the first music spotlight of this series finale. And what better way we started off with my homeboy Daryl Frazier. What's going on, bro?
What's happening?
So, I have been actually, I seen you once before. I seen you, yeah, we did a me, you, Lawrence, and a couple other people did a hangout together, and we had a great time in that hangout. In particular, that was the one that we did. We did a certain hangout about this certain guy that I would not mention in this hangout, but at the same time, you went in on this guy. And it was hilarious as heck. But we also learned in that hangout that you did music. So I was like, you know what? Why not bring this guy in to my show and let's see and let's expose the music side of him. So hey, so tell these people where you're from and all this basic stuff.
Well, initially I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and just to make it short and simple, I've been doing this for 14 years. I've gone on tours. I've worked with many artists, and I produce my own music. Currently, I'm on the label, the Business Plan, ENT. Well, I'm a co-owner actually, but for me, like music to me is like my martial arts. I take it seriously. It's just plain and simple. And I really don't do it for the people. I do it because as myself, I should respect myself as a person. And people who enjoy my music, or people who did enjoy my music at the time, appreciate it for what it is, which is art. So that's just like plain and simple.
Word. And like people like and underground people who do make music or whatever, they actually trying to revive hip hop, because the people who are actually, most of the people in my opinion, who are actually out there, they're basically coming from the chicken noodle soup days. You just make a song about anything and it goes double platinum. Don't know why, but it does. But you see, you've been in the game for 14 years. You have any inspiration?
When I first started off, it's like every artist, or pretty much anybody who starts off doing anything, I admit I sucked, and I was always the old guy to always go out and start beating with people. Then, somebody came up to me. Ironically, it was a female, and she actually taught me how to improve myself as a better artist. And so eventually that's kind of when I changed my habit, and I started doing it for myself versus just going out and start popping off the mouth like people. Granted, I wouldn't go like, F you. It was just like, I would just try to challenge guys to like 5,000 or whatever. But, all the time, I would lose. But eventually over the years, I've grown and I learned to mix up my ways, mix up my art and talent. And pretty much I use my main emotion, which will usually be anger, because I got a lot of anger built in, but I call it anger. So it pretty much fuels everything how I used to do my music. That was back when I used to put it out. So yeah.
And you know what? Channeling your anger to actually write or do songs from the top of the dome. That's actually a very good way to produce a lot of songs. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, I learned that you used to be in the military, correct?
Yeah.
What branch of service?
Army.
Oh, word. So I salute you, even though you can't see me doing it, but I salute you. I used to be in the Navy myself. So from another military person to another, that's pretty awesome. So how long you been in there for? Like 4 years?
7 or 8.
7. Oh, so you re-enlisted. Awesome.
Yeah. It was I experienced, and I do want to say veterans also, thank you for your service, and current members of the armed forces, thank you for your service as well. But I do like the fact that I went in, but it had its ups and downs, So I had friends die, but I was in some cool firefights and some of them sucked, and it's just it is what it is. You gotta take the good with the bad,
Yeah, and I know for some people, for those who are actually watching this and is in the military that actually have lost people in battle or whatever, that can take a toll on a person. But at the same time, people do find ways, to handle that. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I haven't witnessed that, even though I did go overseas. But I can only imagine how that can be on a person, So, but let's get back to the music side of things. Now, unfortunately, normally I do music spotlight and I usually show some of your best work. Unfortunately, you have had a history where people, when you post something up, they bite off of it.
Yep. So I do want to clarify this. Now, granted, if you do want to hear my music, you can get in contact with me through Facebook. Go on the Bitches Playing ENT, find me, find one of the artists in there. They will contact me. I'll give you my cell phone number. You can call me or what. One of those people who used to buy my music or whatever, I'm all for sharing. But I've had a really bad history of people taking beats I used to make, music I used to make, stealing lyrics, and so I just pretty much stopped doing it as of 3 years ago. So, and due to the fact that I was deployed and being in the military and stuff. So, but anyway, but now as of recently, people have been asking, where have you gone? Why you changed your name many times? And I told you before, I'm looking for a specific person, and he or she has been copywriting my music, and it's still going on to this very day. And I'm getting closer and closer to who this person is. And another thing, I tell artists, and from experience, try not to share all of your good stuff. Try not to be nice and take pictures of your music because people will steal it. like take it from my experience. But I mean, I've only been doing this like 14 years, but I'm 28 in January, I think. But yeah, it is what it is.
And that is a public service announcement right there, folks. Believe me, because no matter what it is, music, video, beat, whatever, it's very important that you copyright your stuff. Otherwise, he just explained people will bite off of them, and they ain't cool. But you close for getting the perpetrator, thank God. So maybe when you find this person, you could sue them for like a lot of money.
Yeah. Initially, back when I was in Vandal, when I was in the Four Horsemen group, pretty much this dude was stealing music not only from me, but the entire label, and he was selling to people up in California and New York, and they would just buy off our music. And so there was a big old conflict because people thought I was doing it. I'm like, nah, man, it ain't me. I don't have access to these files, and I didn't put it out yet because there was stuff that I initially was going to put out of that summer of like what was it, 2005, I think. And the funny thing about that was that I was in Korea, and these dudes are like accusing me of taking music when I'm not even in the country, dog. So I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm in here fighting for you, and you accuse me of stealing stuff. How can I do that? How can I have one hand in Korea and have the other hand in America?
Exactly. So, but being the person that I am, I've been helping a lot of artists. Right now, I'm working on JSD, and I'm really happy that I stopped the drama that was going on with him. And
oh yes.
I am so happy that I put a stop to that crap, because if there is one thing that I do believe in, this is from the bottom of my heart, no homo, I believe that he and I is very, very, very much alike. Just as far as like life-wise, it was just kind of like how I told you in the beginning, how I was sucking and I was like going off on people. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't fall into the same path as me. So I'm trying to make sure that he gets onto the right path, so that he can one day be as successful as me, or even be better than me. Now, granted, I'm not saying that I'm the best rapper in the world. I'm not. I'm pretty good and I can hold my own. But mind you, I played one of my worst songs that I've ever done. Actually, the worst song that I've ever done in my career, in my life, using barely any of my skill. So I'm just saying there could be people that can beat me, by all means. I will admit that I'm definitely not the best, but I can sure say that I'm pretty up there. I'm at a really, really high skill. I kind of say that. But anyway, so back to Jay. He's a cool dude. I like him. He needs some motivation, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help him push all that drama aside and just help him become better. And I am willing to help anybody really. And the whole thing with this whole rap and hip hop thing, to me, it's two things that are kind of the same, but they're not. It's like when you look at hip hop, to me, you look at art and you look at something that tells a story, something about purpose in life, something that will benefit to the society, not so in African Americans, but for anybody who listens to hip hop in general. Then you got rap, and rap is pretty much talking about, like rape, guns, drugs, and things like that. Granted, people can say that they are the same, but there are people in the generation that we live in who listen to hip hop back in the day, like in the 90s or whatnot, and compared to rap today. And you can see a difference like hell. I mean, granted, now, I will say this. I got a personal, vendetta against Soulja Boy. It's not so much that he single-handedly killed rap, but I got, a personal vendetta against him. It's something that he did to a family member of mine, and I really don't get into that right now, but I would consider him being a rapper, one of those people who want to talk about race and drugs and whatnot. But if you look at somebody like Andre 3000 from Outkast, he actually tells actual stories. And I can give you an example of people today. Diggs the Prophecy. He is a really, really, really good artist. Young Drizzy, another one. TGO. I know him in person. He's a good artist. There are a lot of people. 66. If I said his name wrong, I'm sorry. I stutter. It is what it is. I'm just being honest. But yeah, another one. So there are definitely a lot of good artists out there, and hopefully hip hop will not die completely, but it is fading. And I tell people change up the style. Don't talk about the same thing. Try to tell a story. And if people keep getting onto this whole guns and drugs thing, people are just going to buy into it, and then it's just going to be one big pile of crap, and there's not going to be anything else to rap about. You feel me?
Yeah, most definitely. Well, normally this would be the part where I say, "Oh, well, what kind of music do you want to showcase?" But as we explained earlier, you can't do that. But I will ask this: if you was to offer any advice to anybody out there who's trying to make it out there, in the rap or music game, what would you tell them?
Don't lose your pride. Do the music for yourself. Take it seriously, and respect people who've done this longer than you. If you be one of those guys who were 12 and 13 and you talk about killing people and raping people and doing drugs and whatnot, then no one's going to take you seriously. You're not going to go anywhere. And 9 times out of 10, if you do have a studio, you probably got somebody who is better than you, and they're not going to really support that fully if they find out that you're popping off the mouth at the wrong dude. So I can tell you right now, people who've done that to me in the past, they paid the price for it. But again, that's the story for a different day.
True. Well, I thank you very much, Daryl, for being a part of this music spotlight, the first one at that. And
thank you.
And people can't find you on Facebook. Where exactly on Facebook they can find you at?
Pretty much just type in my name. Just go Daryl Frazier, and I have 2 or 3 accounts. I got one for my own stuff, one for the military, and one for fan base and business. So also on Facebook, the business plan on ENT. You can find me on there. And as far as shout outs, if I'm allowed to do that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Man, there's too many people to name right now. Diggs, Young Drizzy, Prince Drizzy, Jay Jizzy, Mizella House, you obviously, Lawrence, LG. I want to say, thank all you guys for the support. Aces Galvin, Rising K, and again, at I'll name you right now off the top of my head. I'm sorry because there's just so many people. I want to thank that I can't. I just don't have time for it. And my memory shot. But pretty much I want to thank all of y'all because pretty much everybody on my friends list I consider family. So thank all y'all. Appreciate it.
Word, that's what's up. See now this is the type of guy that you need to find. One who actually, thanks their fans. You feel? But again, thank you for being part of the Sonic Show for the first music spotlight. And we're gonna get by the way, his Facebook's gonna be down below in the description box. So make sure y'all check that out. That's a cool dude right there you're looking at. Anyway, we'll be right back with more show after the break. Don't go away. And next up in today's music spotlight, we have Christopher Davis Jr. How's it going, bro?
Hey, it's good, man. Everything's all good on this end.
Yeah, same here, man. I gotta say, we've been talking off camera or whatever. This is a long time coming, because I've been trying to get you on the show for a while now.
Busy schedule, man. Got 3 kids, wife, and 3 jobs.
Oh, wow.
I grind.
Yeah. Man, making ends meet, I tell you that, but
yes, sir.
So, now for those who watch the show loyally, this is actually a treat because this guy right here is actually, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, related to Shadeed Kelly, the executive producer of this show.
I am. That's my cousin. Down the line.
How in the way you end up meeting up with that knucklehead?
You talk just like him. Oh, well, he said it all the time. Shoot. We actually met at my old job. That was when I found out we was related to my dad's first cousin. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot closer than we think.
That is crazy. Well,
oh well.
It's a small world after. No, okay. But yeah, you do Christian music, but in a very unique sort of way. What what sort of Christian music do you sing? You rap? What?
I rap. I have some vocal ability, very little, very little.
Or that's what's up. And if I remember correctly, I have recently donated to help out with an album or yours or something like that.
Yeah, the funny part is I'm actually working on like 3 at the same time. I got the one you donated to was All Glory Pointed Up. That's my praise and worship CD, kind of that mix of where praise and worship meets rap. And then like the one that'll come before that one is called Wrapped Up in Worship, and that one it's kind of that same feel, but kind of a transition from the Take Charge. The Take Charge is mostly like straight rap, and All Glory Pointed Up is mostly straight worship. And so there's a mixtape in the middle to kind of bridge the gap. So my fans, listeners can have a little chance to catch their breath and see the transition, instead of it just being abrupt from straight rap to straight praise and worship. Because praise and worship is really where my heart is, and that's like the type of music I want to be doing. But I wasn't gifted to be a singer, so I'm more of a songwriter, but I make it work. When you hear it, it's real dope the way the albums come together. But then the one that's not the one I'm immediately working on, like the next one to come out is to Take Charge Extended. and that's the yellow CD cover I could see. Yeah, that's because I released the EP. It was the black cover with the little gold symbol on it. I started all over Facebook. Yeah, that one's that was just the EP. Now I'm doing the full CD of that one first, and then I can work on the other one. So I've been grinding, man.
Yeah, it's pretty much showing too. Pretty much showing. And the crazy thing is, you were a graphic artist as well. So I'm looking at that, and so really that's 5 things. You work on those 3 jobs. You're doing that. You're doing the music thing, and then you design stuff like that. That's
well, I consider my business my 3rd job. So, yeah, 2 jobs and a business. My fault. It's a bad habit to say that.
You straight. I gotta say though, anything at 4 jobs or higher, I'm gonna have to call you a Jamaican. Well, you got 15 jobs. No, I'm playing.
It's funny, they be joking with me about it all the time. All you do is work. So in my life.
But not seriously. What made you decide? What made you decide to do like Christian rap? Like, what inspired you?
My dad used to do Christian rap when I was growing up. He had a studio. His studio was out of the house, right next to my bedroom. So growing up, I would hear all of this, late nights of being there recording. It just kind of, stuck in me, made me. I like the message that he rapped about, One second, my son is waking up. Hey, you want to go in? Alright guys, meet baby Eli. Biggest eyes you ever saw, but the cutest.
Oh wow, look at that.
Hey.
Oh, we gotta get the spotlight on the sun there. Oh yeah, there he is.
Look.
I know the.
Mr. Coley.
Hello there. I know the virtual world is going all right now.
Father, 24/7.
Let me make sure this guy on it. Yeah. So did you think this was? So do you think this was your calling?
To my Christian rap or
yeah.
What? Yeah, I didn't really catch an unction to do it until around the age of 9. Cause before that it was just something I like to listen to. I like to hear my dad and do it. I never thought I would do it. I mean, I just didn't really see myself as a rapper. But God give you the gift without repentance, so just ran with it.
Just for the record, how old are you?
I'm going on 24 this year.
24. Wow.
Yes, sir.
I heard of train up a child, but you're starting early. Now you get to train up that one right there on the screen.
Oh, that's the baby. Got 2 more.
Yup. Like, Daddy, what you doing there? You doing that? This sounds good.
They got me my middle child. That one, he loves to come to the studio with me. Being there every time you see an instrument, guitar, keyboard, drum. That boy loves anything music related. He can go through the whole studio. He can pretty much run a session. He's 2 years old.
Wow. That's what's up, though. How old is that one right there, yo?
He is 6 months.
6 months. Oh, so you just recently had that one.
Yeah, November.
Fatherhood. How's that like when you had your very first one?
Man, it was beyond exciting. Like the first time, oh my God. Cause, you know, it's the first time. I didn't know what to expect. You know, my oldest is my stepdaughter, but that middle child is my first. And I was so excited because, you know, I wanted a boy anyway. And just to actually to see it all come together from, you know, in the birth.
Now, please tell me you didn't pass out.
Ooh. The first time it was so exciting. I was able to, I was so focused on the baby, nothing else mattered. Now when he came out, it was just so. I couldn't even, when I had to step out the room, the doctor had to get me out of there. I couldn't even stand up straight.
Oh.
I got a real weak stomach, and you know it wasn't. I mean, it was a joyful moment because you know, for baby being born, but it wasn't the same as to have like the very, very first one. So I was a little more attentive to everything that was going on. Man, shoot. Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I lost all brownie points that day.
Wait a minute, that was pretty. That's backwards though. You would think that you would be feeling like this the first time. So like when the second time goes wrong, oh, I know what to do now.
Man, yeah, I'm a little backwards sometimes. A lot of the times. It was just. I don't mean to be graphic, but it was so much blood. So much blood. My stomach couldn't take it.
Not that thing. Oh, no. That's what's up. Well, shoot, hey. Everybody can draw stuff, you know?
True that.
So now let's talk about this one particular clip that we're gonna see at the end of this interview. It's called Remember, or in parentheses, Just Emotional. Now explain how that came about.
It was actually that song was one of like 3 songs set off of the Take Charge EP, where it's talking about effective problem solving in relationships. So cute. The 3 steps were to rewind and to go back, and rewind means to go back and find out what was your contribution to the problem, because first thing we do when we get in a disagreement is point the blame at the other person. Okay, and then the second step was to remember that the other person's feelings were equally as important as your own, and to not just say things out of emotion. So you see what Tyler come into play. And then the last step was resolve. Because Bob talks about not letting the sun go down on your wrath, so I kind of equated the sun going down to turning off the lights at night. So like before you go to bed at night, resolve the issue, because you don't ever want to go to sleep with this stuff on your heart. So that middle song, Remember, I guess that happened to be the fan favorite. Everybody liked that one, so that was the one we shot the music video for. It's a real dope song, man. The guitars in there, epic. And the vocals. Now that's not me singing for real. Let me go ahead and put a disclaimer right there. I had to wing it for the music video since the real person couldn't see it.
Got you. We had to do whatever you can just to try to get it out there, make it sound professional.
Yeah, man. But it look real. Yeah. Yeah, let me know if it look real now. I don't mind some constructive criticism.
Hey, that's what it's all about. Shoot, being honest with one another. Shoot.
For real.
Well, I gotta say is, it's been a pleasure having you on this show. It's also been a pleasure finally catching you.
Hey, sorry about that, bro.
No, you're good, man. And it's been an absolute treat having your little boy up there. He's looking around like, wait a minute, what am I on? Am I on TV?
Yeah. All they see is the head on screen, trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh man. This is your debut, sir. Get used to it.
Yeah, I'm famous. I'm famous. Yes, sir. Smile for the camera. He just woke up.
So,
he ain't turning on charm just yet.
Oh yeah. So tell these people where you. So tell anybody that they could be that's already a fan or want to be a fan of you where they could find you at.
I'm on Facebook at facebook.com/songwriter.christopher. I'm on Reverb Nation. I think it's the same. ReverbNation.com, Songwriter Christopher. YouTube, my channel is the Christ in Me TV with the number 1 instead of the I. Twitter, it's the_Christ_the letter N_me. And I think that's pretty much. I ain't quite got on that Instagram and the rest of that yet. Time.
So whenever that does come up, I will update that in the description box below. And speaking of the description box, all of that he just said, where you can find them at, will be down there.
Awesome. Hello?
Appreciate you coming on down here for our last show. This is crazy. I still can't believe this is the last show, but hey, glad I got you up here. You know what I mean?
Glad you invited me, man.
So appreciate it. Well, we are going to play Remember, Just Emotional. And we still got more show to go, so hang tight, y'all. Sonic Show.
Awesome.
I know sometimes I can say I know that I can say some things to you, but I don't mean it. I know that I can do some things to you, but I don't mean it. I was just emotional. I don't mean it. When I said I don't love you, so I don't mean it.
I said some things in the moment, kinda hurt bad, don't it? Sometimes the emotions got me saying what I wanted, even though I don't mean it, they don't mean it, make it right. Every careless word spoken cuts like a meat slice of forgiveness at a price, but can never take it back. When you're mad, it's hard to tell what's the truth and what's an act. I can't control what you say, but I can change my reaction. No excuses for the past, let's make a better future happen. Not telling you I love you, rather prove it by my actions. Show you that I honor you, respect you with a passion. Acknowledge the mistakes and leave the past where we passed to make this a good year. Move forward like traction. Takes a real man to own up to his flaws and apologize for getting emotionally involved. Next time we should pause, reflect on it all, baby. Nothing's more important than seeing the problem solved. I know
that I can say some things to you, but I don't mean it. I know that I can do some things to you, but I don't mean it. I was just emotional. I don't mean it. When I said I don't love you, so I don't mean it.
How easily it happens in the heat of the moment to lose sight of what's right, to do wrong and don't own it. Choose not to control it, giving it completely to my nature. Let no one that's not my maker transform me into a stranger. Now I'm in danger of losing that which is good. And the boys in the hood delighting telling me what I should and shouldn't do. Why do you let her torture you? Go ahead and get another one or two other girls just for pleasing you. Then I do bear the consequences of betraying the one I'm missing. I'm tripping cause I went out tipping, not considering your decision to leave me to deal with the demons I allowed to enter our kingdom, by which I crushed you without mercy. Oh Lord, why couldn't I see him? Why did I hurt you so deeply? Your feelings I'm supposed to care for. You're the weaker vessel, I'm dead wrong for not giving up myself for you and your health. My example is Christ to the church and your feelings first. See, I love you much cause I did you the worst and you forgiven me.
I know that I can say some things to you, but I don't mean it. I know that I can do some things to you, but I don't mean it. I was just to you, but I don't mean it. I know that I can do some things to you, but I don't mean it. I was just emotional. I don't mean it when I said I don't love you, so I don't mean it.
We get caught up in the problems and forget about the person. Start pointing out their flaws and behaving like we perfect. Arguing instead of talking, losing sight of the purpose. We ain't willing to work and instead we treat it as worthless. Put yourself in the shoes of the one you gave your heart to. Stop waiting on apologies and be the one to start to. Dying to ourselves is the thing we find hard to, but it could be the thing to save you from what broken hearts do. Hurt people, let the cycle end here. Arguing your point across alone that hurt the friendship. You don't have to be a man to be the bigger man here. Dying daily makes it crazy, but it proves you sincere. The best way to avoid you feeling mistreated is to always treat the other the way you wanna be treated. Dying to ourselves and loving them like you was Jesus. Never falling victim to deceit when your heart is bleeding. I know
that I can say some things to you, but I don't mean it. I know that I can do some things to you, but I don't mean it. I was just emotional. I don't mean it when I said I don't love you, so I don't mean it.
I know y'all want to have long, luscious hair, nice hair designs, but eventually you did have long hair and then you started cut off short and you should have long hair again, probably long braids, beehives, whatever kind of hairdos y'all got. My advice to you, I invest in a wig or some weed, perfectly horsehair. Yeah.
This has been Shaolin Rage with valuable advice for your everyday life. Hey, welcome back to Sonic Show. You know, I'm gone for LCC, but now I got these four people. This is Little Louisiana right here.
Let's go, people.
Over here, this is Shaolin Rage.
What up?
Over here, that's Mike Crone.
Good, man.
Who is buried in the magazine right now. Yeah. And right behind him somewhere in there is Jay Hood. Now they already have a topic to start with, so I'm gonna let whoever start this thing off.
You wanna take the floor? Yeah. Hey, what's up with these rappers nowadays, man? Are they getting more stupid than they? In fact, let's say it like this: are they getting stupid because they're making more money?
If you ask me, I think that's the reason why. Some people now, some of these rappers nowadays, they get money and they say, well, I got a couple million, so I'm gonna spend it on the most stupidest chain and actually wear it.
Yeah. Hey, I haven't seen one that do this is the most ridiculous chain. It just lets you know that he just begging to get robbed. This motherfucker had a chain made out of a Frosted Flakes box. I don't know. I don't know the dude's name. I seen a pic of that motherfucker. He got a Frosted Flakes chain in a box.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and holding it up. I mean, well, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me,
Well,
man.
the chain speaks for itself. Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he got nothing to do with his money, but to make a Frosted Flakes chain box. I'm like, hey, what kind of chain you want? I want a Frosted Flakes, man. What your homeboys gonna get? They gonna get corn pops. One of them gonna get the Golden Grams. I just want to know
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, you probably would say they gonna get one of those. I'd be ashamed if somebody get like a motherfucking Raisin Bran that's on check. They're gonna get the all brand and then.
Oh hell nah.
I ain't cheap for mine, nigga. Mine's all brand.
Some honey smacks.
Yeah, no.
So what?
I hope they never walk in the street wearing that shit. They ain't gonna make it. Man, I'll give me some shit. I don't need that. It's around my neck. They don't believe they ain't gonna get robbed. As Soulja Boy, he got a new name. Soulja Boy Robin. What? Oh my god.
Attempting trying to get robbed a second time if y'all ain't read on Urban Chat yet.
Yeah, he gonna do a new dance like, please don't rob me. Whoa, please don't rob me. That's the funny part. Ross. Rick Ross. Oh my god, Robert Rick Ross. How you gonna have a fake chain of your own face? Of your own face. You got a fake chain of your own face.
And it's rented.
How you gonna
rent it, you say?
It's rented.
Wait a minute. The Renoface agency, huh?
That dude's supposed to be like the boss. I'm the biggest boss in singles. But yet you this far. Yeah. I mean, imagine if that dude had a press conference, having his dad on correction officer, so they's exposed. He would have done this shit. They came in there like, Mr. Ross, can you tell us about your days as a correctional officer? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, sir, we have like undisputable proof. We even got photos in the payroll, a copy of your payroll with your government name up there, even a young picture of yourself. I can't explain that. He did this. He stood silent. He took off the glasses, folded them up, put them on the table, and then he broke down. I'm the biggest boss that you see thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you see thus far. And as you notice,
wow.
Half of his songs, if anybody have not listened to half of his songs, you notice he don't mention nothing about hurting the police or nothing. Pay attention. He never mentions the police, because he is the police. You gonna hurt yourself.
And my thing is, like I say, not only your jewelry's rented, but your cars are being rented and leased too. And then like I say, your baby mama get up there and just self-destruct on you. She tell all your damn business. What she say? That your house is not even yours. You don't even know what like where the money came from to even put a down payment on your crib. So I mean, you supposed to be the biggest boss, but you gotta lease your houses and your rides and your jewelry.
Yeah, you're broke.
And you broke, man. You ain't got no money.
Yeah, he's the boss. And then
he the boss, alright.
He ain't big on fishing. Actually had a video riding the backseat of a Maybach holding an AK-47 like he looking for somebody. What the fuck are you looking for?
Some restaurants.
Flying around with a daggone and the shades that he got people saying that them shit was fake.
Yeah, they was. A matter of fact, they would knock off Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton was suing his ass just for wearing the shades and knock off. And then I heard that the suits he be wearing, they don't fit him. So I mean, they knockoffs too.
Wow. Knockoffs, that's bad, man.
Probably his tattoos probably really too.
Whoa.
Yeah, she had them temporary tattoos.
Some bubblegum shit.
Just put some water on it.
some zones. Magic marker.
No, it took these about 6 years. It took like a year to get out of that shit on his body.
Fat fuck.
Wow.
Tattoos.
Bubblegum machine tattoos.
And then Kanye, boy.
Lord.
I don't know what to think about this dude no more. After what he did a Taylor. He just came in and Taylor to snatch him, like, give me that mic, Taylor. Yo.
And I know and I know everybody heard about it by now.
All time.
Man, I'm like, you kidding me, Ye? I didn't think he would do that.
Me neither.
I give him gut because you know more niggas don't do that, but you know.
Then you go and Jay Leno about to cry.
Yeah.
When he asked him, when Jay Leno asked him about his mom, what did he say? Jay said,
Would your
mom be proud of you? He like this. He could have said he was like,
yeah, he stood. Yeah, he stood silent for a good 10, 13 seconds.
And then that's why he came out and said that he apologized for what he did. And then all that, you got people on YouTube say, after they seen, they like, you know what? I don't like this motherfucker no more. I ain't buying his damn music no more. See, but if you think about it, if that's the case, if you ain't gonna buy Kanye West music, you might not buy everybody else music out here that does almost the same thing, but different than what he did. Okay, just like let's take the little mama incident from everybody blew it out of proportion. Yeah, exactly. I mean, okay, true. At the same, the truth is like, you know what I'm saying. Well, everybody seen the clip when Beyonce tried to pull her back and say, "Nah, don't go there." But she looked at Beyonce like she was crazy. But you knew that him and Alicia Keys was gonna do the same old pose and all this type of junk and blah 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 blah. If you knew that if you gonna blow that out of proportion, then like I said, you might well blow almost every little thing that's out of proportion. Yeah, still on that little mama thing, I don't understand where she come from. She from New York. That song that they performed was touching. You ain't gotta be from New York. You like acting like you from New York. I know, I play the hell out of that damn song. Like damn. And then there's another thing. Since we still on how rappers are, how in the world you gonna let a white dude, while you going inside of a building, let a white dude steal you right in your, snuck you right in your face. Then you get right back on the internet and lie about it. Young bird. Young bitch, huh? That would never ever happen again. Yeah, you ain't say that when Mano just like bitch slap your ass. Slap the shit out of it.
Hey, do that again, Justin.
Mano
there you go.
Slap the shit out of him. Hey yo, Mano slapped the shit out of Young Bird so hard the left side of his face said, "I hate him."
We got Rain over here. He looks very bored or tired or whatever. And introduce yourself. I think this is like your first time being on the show.
Hey, I'm baby mama. My name's Elena.
Cool. Now, we're doing something. We're about to do something that I think I'm about to get my ass kicked for later on. We're doing a reaction video called Two Guys, One Horse. Now, for some of you that have already has seen the clip, I think you know what we're about to see here as far as reactions. Now, here are the rules. You have to look at the whole entire thing without closing your eyes. Gotcha. All right? That's the only rules that we have, right? So, oh my goodness, here we go. And it started, and we're just gonna look back and see what happens.
Open your eyes. Ew, oh my god. Oh god. Oh, what the hell? Open your eyes. Look at it. Open your eyes. Oh my god, this motherfucking came. Oh my god. Ew, oh god, that's so nasty.
So glad I missed.
You didn't even look at it. Yeah. Wow.
That's my reaction.
Yeah. He didn't want to look at it.
Oh my god, that was nasty.
See, here's the thing. This guy right here, he's seen it before, so he pretty much know what it looks like. Her on the other hand.
Oh my god, that was nasty. I didn't even know that horses had things that big.
I think we better go on the next clip on that.
Hey, my name is Harley Threepin. My response to the parents abandoning their child and not knowing for about 2 days, that's a bunch of crap because, you know, who's going to be low enough to abandon their child and then not know about it? Come on now. You see, my point is, if they abandon their child and then wants to play it off like they didn't, then that's just bad parenting, okay? Second of all, you do not abandon your child. If you're gonna get rid of them, you just send them off to a family member's house, okay? And see if they'll take care of them. That's all I have to say about that.
My name's Erin. I'm 19. In my opinion, that's very irresponsible. I don't think it was just bad parenting. I think it was just crazy. I mean, how could you leave a 3-year-old alone for any amount of time? I don't have any children, but I have lots of younger siblings and nieces and nephews, and I mean, I wouldn't even leave my 10-year-old nephew alone for 3 hours, let alone a 2-year-old for 3 days, you know? Like, that doesn't make any sense, and the investigation needs to be thorough, and they need to find out what's going on, because the child doesn't need to be left with those parents again.
I appreciate it. Who's next?
That's on me?
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Nancy. I can see my nickname, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Nancy. I'm 19. I think they are unfit parents. I got a son of my own. I wouldn't even leave my son alone with anybody unless I have to. And that's like just for school. I won't leave him home alone for nothing, especially if it's his birthday. They should be trying to celebrate his birthday, not celebrate anything else. Like, he's only gonna turn 3 once. So I think they unfit, and I think basically they should get taken by DSS, basically, and put into somebody else's home, because how can you not know that your 3-year-old is not like with you for 2 whole days, 48 hours? Yeah, like, that's crazy.
I feel that. Appreciate it. And finally,
I'm Nicole, I'm 20, I have a 1-year-old son, and I truly believe that these parents are unfit. My son just turned 1, and we were so excited of his birthday.
Yes.
How could you forget your son's birthday? You know, that's an exciting time of the year. I mean, it's just like your own birthday, you're excited about it. So how could you go 48 hours, especially on your son's birthday, not knowing that they're not with you? I honestly believe that child would be better off with somebody else.
Appreciate y'all ladies for your time.
Oh, it's Hannah's Sonic Show, Season 5, and it's your boy Skip, broadcasting live all the way from the Bull City, baby, Durham, North Carolina. You know what I'm talking about? Turn up the up for real. Check though. Miss y'all niggas, man. Nigga been grinding, man, working. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know, y'all gonna be seeing my face real soon, all over the world. And guess what? When a nigga make it, y'all make it too. Psych. Y'all think this here? Got to get it twisted. Either way, yo, like I said, it's been working and grinding. Excuse me, spit take. Ha! Bitches. Anyway, nigga been working and grinding. You feel what I'm saying, yo? Taking care of my family, my kids, man. Got a lot of stuff going on, man. I've been doing some producing. You know what I'm saying? Still miming. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the month, got a big concert at Central. And it's gonna have some of the biggest names in gospel there. And me and my brother are headliner for that. So yeah, Northern Expression is gonna be on the program with Marvin Sapp, Fred Hammond, Yolanda Adams, James Fortune and Fire, Dietrich Hack, and a lot more than that. So yeah, a nigga blow up waiting. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get out here and make moves, man. And it's gonna happen, yo. Sad to say, man. And y'all, this is the last show. Season 5. This is the last show of Sonic Show. I'm sad, look at my tears. It was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed me as much as I enjoyed y'all. Man, just know, whenever we start back up, man, we gonna go harder. We gonna be grittier. We gonna be grimier. We gonna turn the hell up on you fake lame niggas, man. And we gonna be out here getting money while you broke niggas stand to the left. Anyway, enough of me talking, man. Shout out to everybody that was on the show this season and previous season since 1, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to Cola D, man, making it happen, bruh. For niggas like us that want to express ourselves and put our face on the camera and talk shit just cause we can. You know what I'm saying? But man, y'all keep your head up, man. Just know this ain't the last of Skip. Just know y'all ain't seen the last of me, man. The turn up is real, man. We about to make moves. It's grind time, baby. Money, baby. Money, baby. Money, baby. Turn up. Sonic Show Season 5. It's in. Fuck y'all. Get money. Get money. Ah, and I'm gone.
Hey, welcome back to the Sonic Show, and look who I drug out of the that cave. It's Precious Dre, everybody. So, what's up? Where you been?
Man, it's just a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, I hate the fact that I don't do a lot of videos or anything, to be honest. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff been going on.
Yeah, I've been reading up. First, well, in no particular order, you got a girl now.
Yep, 4 months strong.
So you decided not to be shy anymore. Hello.
Yeah.
Then you recently bagged a job. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
So where's this job at?
Yeah, I'm gonna be working at Disney.
At this what?
Disney, like Walt Disney World.
Disney. Oh, you lucky bastard! You hear this?
Everybody keeps saying that. Everybody keeps saying that.
Do you know what this means, folks? Whatever new show that we come up with in September, I'm gonna be in there with a discount. Y'all think Dre here?
Yeah, like everybody be telling me to get a discount, or if it's not a discount, everybody want to get the job there. I mean, I work there like 3 days a week, and then I get like at least over $300 per week for 3 paychecks.
So 3 days a week, you get 300 bones. I love a job like that. I would love a job like that.
So yeah, I get like over $300 per week of the paycheck, and yeah, I get like unlimited tickets for rides and hotels and all, basically.
Can you say benefits? Thank ya.
Like benefits of everything they have, they say I can do it. But yeah, like with me, I don't ask for a lot anyway, so like, you know. But either way is good, is a good bargain. I mean, I use that junk wisely, so
shoot, that's a sell of a century. Shoot, as long as you're a member of Disney, you get free access to the park because you work there. Number 2, you do fireworks every night. Number 3, the rides. Right. If anybody was in a Disney ride. And the hotels, when they look, I heard something about Disney that I thought was very awesome. I heard that you get to enter the hotel room wearing these little Disney bands or whatever it is.
The robes and all, like, for real. Like, living like a luxury and everything. So, like, man, like I said, I gotta use it wisely.
I know you're gonna be scared, but update these people, man. So get some good checks, man. I gotta take it over like that.
And then, like Sunday is gonna be Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, that is.
So, yep.
That and college graduation. So, man,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
yeah, like I know down here in North Carolina, we got North Carolina State University, North Carolina Central, University of North Carolina, and some others that they graduating this weekend. So that would be an awesome Mother's Day present.
Yeah, like, I mean, congratulations for 2014 for college graduations over there. Like, shout out to them. So, like, yeah, because, like everybody needs education. So, like, everybody does. And everybody should have a chance.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully, if I pay my card, like my graduation will be in November.
Oh, wow.
So, in a sense, that'll be a great Christmas present for my mom.
And then plus that my middle brother, he's gonna be graduating next year because he's a junior now and he's gonna be graduating next year.
Oh snap, 15.
So yep, 2015 for him. So.
And I'm old as hell. You know what? For those viewers who don't, for those viewers and cast members who don't know, you know what you graduated in?
Mine was like May 15th. No, like around May 15th.
Of what year?
Last year.
Last year. Oh, so you graduated last year in 13.
Yeah.
I graduated in 02.
Dang.
Yeah,
Still,
so that's really right now.
I mean, but still though, but with me, like, it was like the most longest 12 years of my life, you know? The most longest 12 years of my life, to be honest.
13 kindergarten.
Huh?
I said 13 is the count kindergarten.
Oh yeah, 13.
But yeah, even then, like when you look back on it, it seems like it's kind of fast forward though, huh?
Yeah, and then plus that I do miss going to high school though, because I had the awesome teachers, the like the people I was hanging with, they were cool, and you know, I mean, I like the school that was enrolled in.
You ever did some mischievous stuff while you was in school?
Wait, say it again.
You ever did mischievous stuff while you was in school?
Nah. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Sure. What's the one thing that you really remember as really mischievous?
Clean your house.
Yeah, I did I did a lot of stuff. So like, wow.
I married it.
Thing that I do like after school, whatever. I always be playing the keyboard or something in the band classes and stuff, and everybody be so impressed how much stuff that I do or whatever. Cause I used to play keyboard. I still play keyboard now. Like I play keyboard. Used to play basic guitar and some other stuff. I play like bass drum or something like that.
We're back with Sonic Show, everybody. Yay! Unfortunately, this is the series finale. But anywho, this time I won't have a topic. Instead, I got a special presentation for you guys. Now, we haven't done this
says the first season of Sonic Show. Well, of course, I gave my homeboy Coley permission to air one of my projects. Actually, it's one of my friend's projects. If you remember, Season 1, Episode 2 in November 2009 for Spoofer Network Episode 2. I actually have the license rights to that. Yeah, my friend from, if you know, you don't actually know him, his name is Eric S. He goes by Eric S. But his company is LSI Cinema Entertainment. And if you get a chance, you should go under his YouTube page and look up Logic Smash. But anyways, I got something special for you guys. What I'm trying to say is, I have my projects, the selected Paramount and Universal Television projects, as well as the first episode of Spoofer Network. That's right, all 3 part of the final episode of Sonic Show. All 4 of them combined. Combined! Or should I say it like how Josh Nichols said, combined! I think that was a bad impression, but anyways. Get your jam on for the Paramount and some of the Universal Television projects. And of course, Universal Television projects montage. But it's under Universal Television projects. But anyways, for the very first time in 5 years, Paramount Television projects, Universal Television projects, and Spoofer Network all on Sonic Show. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
From the entertainment capital of the world, produced for television by Warner Brothers.
And we'll be right back with more Sonic Show series finale right after this from the other side of the break.
It's your nigga, boy Skip, man. Back for the final thought. My final thought, simply this. Chase your dreams. Whatever you got going on, whatever gift or talent that God gave you, use it. Man, be out here, do something positive, man. Don't be out here getting in no trouble. In and out of jail, fucking with 12s like that's riding by, man. I hate them niggas, man. Anyway, man, get money, yo. Get money. Don't let nobody stop you from your flow, from your money flow, man. Just do what you gotta do. If you in the hood, do what you gotta do. Chase your dreams and make it out the hood like me, man. I may still be in Durham, but I ain't in the hood no more. I'm living a little bit better. And that's the mindset that y'all gotta have. Your business mind, to get some business about yourself. Get some confidence about yourself, man. To go out here, man, and do your thing, man. You will always remember, you the only one that holds yourself back. The only person. Yourself. Point at you, everybody at the same time. You are the only one that holds you back. So, that's my final thought. Man. Nigga Skip gotta say goodbye. But before I do, Check, right? Look into my eye. One more time. Cause next time y'all see these eyes, it's gonna be looking at y'all from a billboard. Ha! Get money. Deuces, niggas, I'm gone.
Welcome back to the series finale of Sonic Show, and thank you very much everyone who gave their final thoughts for the series finale. Now it's my turn. Now, everybody, I want for you to do this, and of course I'm still working on myself about this. Love everybody. You know what I'm saying? Love is the greatest gift of all. Of course, it's a powerful word, but hey, when you make it to heaven, if you make it to heaven, no sin allowed. You must love everybody, especially your enemies. I know it's still a hard thing to do, but it shouldn't even be hard. So, I got a lot to cover, so let me get to the, how some would say, nitty gritty. Anyways, this one is coming from 1 Corinthians 13:3. It's from the King James Version. And now abideth faith, hope, charity. These three, but the greatest of these is charity. Charity means love. You know what I'm saying? And you know how, well, I'm going to get to that one in the end. Anyways, next one comes from Matthew 5:43-48. Ye have heard that it hath been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. Yeah, even when I was in high school, you know, I had really pretty much been helping my rivals and enemies out, but I'm pretty cool with them now, though I haven't seen them since after high school. Sometimes, but the third one comes from Matthew 22:39, and it says, and the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. And finally, comes from Mark 12:31. And it says as thus, the second is this, love your neighbor as yourself. There is no greater commandment than these. Love, Love. I know there's only one holiday. I don't know if I'm ever going to get back into, yes, the Valentine's Day. Ain't no telling when I'll get back into liking and loving that holiday. But anyways, this is about people, not about holidays. So all I'm saying is love. Love, 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 love. Because you know God is about love. Satan is all about hate. You want to go to the kingdom of hell? That's on you. You go ahead and hold grudges and necessity. If you know what I mean, holding grudges, doing this. I don't want to love him. I don't want to love her. I hate her. No. Don't say that. Even I'm taming myself not to say that word hate anymore, because hate is another powerful word. Because you know what? It's that spirit that's coming right behind him or her. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's not just the only thing about love. Because, hey, you know, this is the series finale. And I got to say this. I love Sonic Show. But you know, I gotta also say this. In the beginning, I wasn't sure about joining as the cast of Sonic Show, you know. But overall, I gotta say this. It's been a huge honor being part of Sonic Show. You know what I'm saying? We had a thrill ride, but you know, the ride may be over, but we got a spinoff that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? That's right, we'll keep you posted. And I'm honored to say I am honored to have Sonic Show as part of Kelly Enterprises Incorporated, which is owned by my other company, SAK Media Holdings Incorporated. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, I have fun on Sonic Show. But as Don Cornelius always say, we wish you love, peace, and soul. See you there on the spinoff. Peace, love, joy, and happiness.
Well, thank you, Shadid, and everybody who decided to give a final thought. Shadid, I thought you was crazy on that one, but anyway. This is the part of the show that I thought I'd never get to. I'm gonna promise I'm not gonna get emotional here, even though I am an emotional guy, and this guy behind the camera is trying to sway me to do something. I don't know. Anyway, this is, as I mentioned, the last show, and it's bittersweet in a sense because of the fact that one, I've been doing. Me and the team has been doing this thing for 5 years. However, we are doing a spin-off. So who knows what may happen. So I guess the final password of the day, the final password of the show is teamwork. And the reason why I say teamwork is because of the fact that without any of these people, regular members and guests, there wouldn't be a Sonic Show, you know what I'm saying? So, with all that said, I want to thank all the cast members, past and present, including for those who vaguely remember the audio version of the show. Let's see. I want to thank the original people who started the video version of the Sonic Show. And they are Alan Hearns, Tevin Green, Michael Anderson, and I cannot forget Justin Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Cannot forget any of them. But all the other people who joined the show throughout the years, I appreciate every single one of y'all. There are too many to name. And if I start naming names, I'm gonna feel bad. But I do, however, want to say this, and I thought I would probably never mention it until we actually did come up to this point. But when it came to the transition of going to season 3, I didn't think a season 3 was going to happen when I was going to move to Durham back in 2011. But hugely, if not all, thanks to the power of YouTube, it has happened. So I want to send a huge shout out to the people of YouTube who decided, to help me out during this show and whatnot. And I thank YouTube for even letting me upload the videos in the first place. You know what I mean? I did happen to run into some copyright hits along the way, but at the same time, the show still rolled on. And that's the big thing. We did have some people to grow up during the show. For example, Skip ended up getting married, and is currently with child. Supposed to be having a baby, I think. Around September. So that's a huge thing. I've grown up because of the fact that I'm about to be, as of this tape day, I'm about to be an uncle in early June. So that's huge. You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of people has grown up and big events happened or whatnot during the Sonic Show summer specials. Sonic Show extras that we had. We had people to graduate. You know what I'm saying? So and I was fortunate enough to have a couple of graduations to be taped. So lots happened. But I guess this is it. I don't know what else to say. But I'm thankful for everyone who has, helped me out, throughout the years or whatever. I'm very appreciative of all the guests who appeared on the show. I think the guests who appeared in this show in particular, you know what I'm saying. But everybody who came through, I appreciate y'all. But the spinoff, or whatever the name of it is coming in September. So please stay tuned to the YouTube channel Coley D, as you will see updates as into what the show is or whatnot. You will see trailers, meetings, whatever. So stay tuned. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something huge. That I can promise you that. All right. For Sonic Show, this is farewell. But in show business, we don't believe in that word. So as Tom Kennedy once said, until we meet again in September, on behalf of everybody who participated on Sonic Show over the past 5 years, this is Coley D. I will see you next time. Peace. And thank you.